Woof! Hello, everyone. Welcome back, or since we missed a week, back to Two Dogs Digs and our Tuesday Night Hall Pass. Thanks so much for joining us this Tuesday. Sorry we were away last Tuesday. Today, we thought we'd pop in and talk to you about some fab finds and fun flips that have happened over the past week and a half. Some of it was during our week of searching on our own stuff, and a couple of things I actually found on my way home today. So we'll talk to you a little bit more about that. We'll get into the actual bad dog, the good dog, bad dog, hello, and then we'll be back. Woof. It's both of us. Yay! Don't do you and your high-pitched voice. Welcome to Two Dogs Digs Tuesday Night Hall Pass.
I was quiet.
Well, you were sort of quiet. You weren't that quiet. Bad dog is down. Bad dog is upstairs. Good dog is in his basement lair. He's got his hair all gelled up with his psycho gel that he just bought. It's called psycho gel, honestly.
The higher the hair, the closer to God.
So welcome to our Tuesday Night Hall Pass. Thanks so much for joining us here after last week when we took a week off because I had my first root canal. So, and it's still hurting me actually. Just even a couple of days ago was really interesting. I'm just noticing a weird thing, which is my live is showing that there's 11 people here, but there's a whole bunch more that seem to be on the side. So I'm going to say a big hello to Vicky, who was in here first. Lisa, Sherry, Diana, Carl. I watched Carl a little earlier on today. He was doing some listings and people were able to watch him live doing his listings. Janet, Heather, Heidi from Calgary, Joel, who I have to call afterwards because I had to get this ready. Dawn and Catherine's probably around there. Rick, obviously, woofs. Susan, Spinsby, Nellie, Ann, Holly, Claire, Dax is in. Claire's thinking about people in BC, and Dax is in BC. Thank you. It's the countdown Rick made for us for Doug. Kevin, hello as well. Hey Lola, thanks for popping in today. And Angelique as well. So it's we thought we'd have some fun today. And Lisa, sorry, I missed Lisa. Hey Lisa. We thought we'd have some fun today and talk about things that we found, some again, sort of our fab flips and some our fab finds and some fun flips. And I thought I'd start out today with something which I thought would be, I don't know, maybe appropriate. It's going to be we'll find some sponsors, but I've decided that we're going to have sponsors from our Thrift Hall of Fail. So if you're not in that Facebook group, you don't have to be a member of anything like to join that. It's called the Thrift Hall of Fail. And I actually found something today that I thought I really need this to be in here as, hey, Brian, hello, and Anne-Marie. I really need this to be in here. And Sherry, because I saw this and I thought this is a perfect flip, a Thrift Hall of Fail. And it actually looks like the kind of thing that might actually be a sponsor of something. Yes, welcome from Kevin Chan. 100% Asian, full service, in-out calls, satisfaction guaranteed, happy endings included. This is a realtor's mug. This is a guy who's selling Royal LePage real estate. And he has happy endings included. I'm sure that Royal LePage is quite happy about having that.
You had to have bought that. Did you
I
not
didn't buy it. I didn't know. I did not buy that. I thought I'm not giving Kevin Chan any of my money for his full service happy endings or any of that. I just thought, well, that's our sponsor, the Thrift Hall of Fail, brought to you by Kevin Chan. I couldn't believe that. It's like, I don't know if it was a gag gift or not. I don't know. They've got the Royal LePage thing and his his phone number on there, 100% Canadian. If it is, well, we'll see. I don't know if he knows that yet. But I thought that was just interesting enough for you. So today, though, we thought we'd talk about some fab finds and fun flips. Besides our sponsor, I do want to find one thing, which is to show everyone something else that we did today, which is a fab flip for us. We flipped our license plates over. We now have new license plates because I had a license plate which was the name of my advertising agency, and my advertising agency, Bang Media, as most of you know, ended up shutting down because of COVID after 14, 15 years, 36 years in the business or something like that. Sucks, 30 sucks. But I thought, I can't look at my license plate on my truck anymore because every time I walk up to it, it says Bang Media. So I needed to get something new. So this is what I got. There's our new license plate. Doug Dog. So,
yay, Doug
I got
Dog.
put onto our car today after an hour and a half wait at a Service Ontario kiosk. So this is Doug Dog. Doug Dog attacked me last night. He bit my hand. But that's because I tried to lift up his butt, and he doesn't like his butt being lifted up when he's asleep. So he was like, it didn't break the skin or anything like that. But he was a little bit of a grumpy dog last night. Right now, he's just lying down over there. So
yeah, that woke me up. Like
Rick right up, and Rick couldn't get back to sleep from that. So some of the things we thought we'd show you and talk about. Thank you so much. Yes, it is. It is. I decided to pay the extra just for that, just to get it up there to get the other one down. So I had something else.
Me or Doug?
Huh?
Me or Doug?
What? You were Doug what?
Stop clicking. I'm clicking. Here, this one.
Stop doing that. That's what I'm trying to figure out what's happening. So, okay, so today, for the first time, StreamYard, that's what you're going to drive me crazy now. StreamYard has allowed people to have a producer as well as being in the show. So what used to happen is when we were doing the show, Rick had no control, God help me, over the buttons, and now he has control over all of the buttons.
Oh, I can have so much fun.
Oh God, this is going to be literally now.
I can mute him.
The power.
Okay, I've finished playing. So
okay, so if we could agree, honey, if you could let me do the highlights on the thing, so I'm not trying to unhighlight while you highlight and da.
Okay.
Probably not going to happen because we really don't listen to each other very much after 34 years. Who does?
I have my active ears on tonight.
Have your active ears on. So
my listening ears.
I thought one of the things we'd start out with, we're going to go back and forth. That's why his hair straight up. And yes, I think I have created a monster. I don't know. The control has gone to his head. The show has been high. This is going to be very interesting. I don't know what the heck's happening with here. Anyway, I thought we'd show you just back and forth, just different things. One of the things that we actually did, and I'm going to show you right now, is we had a couple of things that actually sold this week relatively fast. It was actually kind of unexpected. We had some things that sold this week that were like, what the heck? Why is this selling? So I thought I'd throw a couple of those up. The funny thing is, on a couple of the items that we actually had, I found that recently I've been sending offers out quite a lot. Every night, I take a look at my phone. I go into my phone every single night. I go into my eBay page. I go into my selling page. And on my selling page, I see how many offers I have. Right now, I've only got 5 available to send out. And I send out those offers every single night. And it could be $2 off something. It could be $5, could be $15. Well, one of the items that we'd actually had up probably for what, Rick, 6-7 months is this Tony the Tiger. And it was a plastic coin bank. And I think I've sent out 6 offers on this in the past 6 weeks. Every week I sent an offer out for this for $35. We got it for like nothing, like probably $1 or $2. And then all of a sudden yesterday, it sold for full price. I just don't, it's like a couple of things happened like that. Something like that. And then I had something else. So this sold for $50. Like just out of the blue. After I'd sent offers off for less. And so did this bizarre thing. This is actually a set of cat transfers. Daisy Kingdom iron-on cat transfers. Meow meow. And
indeed.
This has been listed for over 2 years.
Over 3 years.
Over 3 years.
Those are pictures taken by someone else.
Nobody, and I mean nobody, had even watched it until 2 days ago. And so that person somebody watched it 2 days ago, and I sent an offer out for $18 or $15. I was like, let me get rid of this. And it sold for $25 full price to somebody else.
Is that in the plates category?
Huh?
Is that in the plates category?
I think it is. It is now listed under plates. Yes, it's collectibles, holidays. It's an ornament.
Oh.
But again, it's 3 years. You can so believe it. We transfer cats onto things. I know it amazes me too, Heather. It's like, the right person, Diana, found it at the right, but it's just what's so weird that they found it. It's not the person that I sent the offer to, because if it was the person I sent the offer to, they would have bought it at the $15. I was just happy to get rid of it. So those were two fun flips. And then I also had this really fast flip that literally sold within hours, and I priced it right. This is something where I found a box that had 3 of these icicle reflectors in them. You stick these on to the little mini lights, and I got the box for $2.99 at a Value Village, and I looked them up, and I saw that they had been selling for in the neighborhood of $20, $4.20. So I put these up for $24.88 with free shipping, which is about $6 shipping, and they sold within an hour. I could have put them up for a little bit higher, but I'm fine. I'm fine in flipping $15 in an hour. That's like a no-brainer. So there's other things that are I didn't think those cats would take that long to sell. Did you, Rick?
I didn't think they'd sell, to be quite honest.
So it's just some of the things that just are sort of fun flips and that sort of thing. But we have something that is driving us crazy that I found at a thrift store.
The word is bonkers.
But is what?
Bananas and bonkers.
Bananas and bonkers.
Ah!
Banonkers.
Banonkers.
It sounds too much like badonkadonk. The word is badonkadonk. It's not really a badonkadonk. And I'm going to show you what it is. It's actually behind me. This is the box. It was in the Christmas section of Value Village. I bought it a week ago, Rick. So it wasn't during the week. I didn't do any thrifting in the week of non-thrifting. This was sometime about, I think this was the first day back to thrifting.
Second day, actually.
Second day, Monday or Tuesday back to thrifting. And I found this. Now, I'll pop up a better picture of it, but I just want to show you right here. This, oh no, let me get rid of that. This is an air-blown Duke Kaboom for Lowe's Canada, $12.99. So it's like a Christmas ornament, right? The air, you blow these are the air blow things that you put in the front of your house. Now, here's the interesting thing, number one. It's in a white box, which is kind of weird, right? The second thing is on the top of it. It actually says Jemmy, which is the producer of a lot of these kind of things. And then in Chinese, I believe, it says Duke Kaboom, Lowe's Canada, number 44 with a sticker. So I picked it up hoping that I would actually be able to blow it up, because I wasn't going to try and do that. Yes, that is it. It's Keanu Reeves from Toy Story 4. Here's some better pictures of it. Let me just see if I can find those better pictures of it. There we go, right here. Let me go here. So this is the Duke Kaboom. We blew him up, and he is actually, luckily, he's as tall as me. He's almost 6'5". Now here's the thing, and this is where it was driving Rick and I bonkers on this. He's nowhere to be found on the entire internet. Nowhere. And I'll let Rick take over from that point, because Rick did a little digging.
I've been Googling my little fingers to the bone. So I ultimately sent an email to technical support at Gemmy or customer service at Gemmy, and they actually just confirmed today that Duke Kaboom was produced for a very brief period of time in 2019 and then immediately discontinued. So that's all I really found out. It's not anywhere. There's a fandom wiki for all of the Gemmy inflatables and toys and accoutrement, and this guy isn't anywhere. If you search for Duke Kaboom and Lowe's Canada and Toy Story 4 air-blown inflatable Gemmy, you will get 0 results.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Like, there is not a single Google image of this thing anywhere. There's inflatable costumes that you can put on of Duke Kaboom, but there is not a single Gemmy inflatable. And he's a Christmas inflatable. You can see right there, he's got his he's got his package right there for everybody to see.
What's in the box?
Here's the other interesting thing that we found. Take a look at when you look at him up close. This is his face. It doesn't look professionally done. This looks to us like it might be an actual, the actual prototype for the Duke Kaboom. Because if you look at the eyebrows, you look at the teeth. It's at one point it looks like they put teeth in there, then they took them out. That's his Canadian image that they've got on here, and you can see it looks like it's been done with a marker. All of this, everything on it looks like it's been done with markers, and like this. There's his mouth. As I say, you can see that at some point it looked like they might have had teeth around them smiling and then not had teeth. This is just one of the weirdest things, I think, next to probably that bizarre wooden box thing we picked up back in September from Salvation Army that we think might be worth a couple of $1,000s from France. This is one of our fab finds that has been like, what the heck is this?
Yeah, well, I think if there's a prototype for Lowe's Canada to have approved for selling en masse to their customer base in Canada, and whoever got it at Lowe's looked at it, didn't like it, put it back in the box, and said no to Gemmy. That's what I expect happened.
Yeah. Like, I mean, the Canadian flag on it is interesting. The back of him has a Canadian flag, and I'm actually not sure if Duke Kaboom himself has any kind of flag on his back that's Canadian. I'm not sure. If I'm trying to see if I can find an image of him that shows what he. Oh, it is a Canadian flag on the back. There's a.
Your screen, honey.
I know. I'm instead of actually showing everybody doing it, I'm trying to click through to get the image up first.
Okay. Oh, I can see the little screen down below.
There. So yeah, he does have the Canadian flag and the Canadian thing on the bottom as well. So Dax is like, auction starting at $750. Oh, if it could be our Shrek, like, yeah, and the pic shows white teeth too. It's like, yeah, we're going to be listing him probably this week, sometime this week, for sure. And we did. Lola's asking, could you email and ask them if it's a prototype? I'm not sure what you did, Rick.
Oh, I sent an email to Gemmy customer support through their website, and I had a lot of back and forth. And basically, they said that they produced it in 2019, and that's all their records show. They don't have any indication as to price. They don't have any indication as to how many were produced. But the fact that it made it into their system somehow, it's likely they sent prototypes to more than one retailer. And from what I've seen, not one retailer picked it up.
So it's just an interesting thing.
Boom.
It's an interesting find on that. And yeah, I'm not sure where we're gonna price it. I don't know. I don't want to overprice it to scare people out of the block on it. But Angelique's asking, maybe the retailer would know. I don't even know who we'd ask at Lowe's Canada.
Well, I also wouldn't want them to demand it back. Hey,
Yeah,
that's
Rick did send. Yeah, he did send a picture of the box and of the little, like the funny thing is, in the Chinese writing that's on the top of the box, if you use Google Translate, it actually says sample. Like the words that are on the box
item number
on the top up there, that actually translates, beside confirmation, that translates into the word sample. So again, fun, interesting find, something that we're like, oh, who knows? Hopefully it'll be one of our $800 dolls. You never know, Sherry. We could cross our fingers. It's just like that other Momiji thing that we sold, or something. You never know. We did sell something else this week though that we listed, and we're not sure if we listed it too low, but we've talked about this before. And again, we're talking about fab finds and fun flips here. Yeah, that's just it, Lisa. All we can think of is that it was at a Lowe's Canada, whoever the guy was that got these things sent to them, the person who worked for Lowe's, and at some point they went, oh, these are all old things that we don't need anymore, and we're going to dump them. And he took them to Value Village. It's the only thing we can think of. So we told you, you can think about selling something that is broken, right? And some people go, well, I don't know if you should sell something that's broken. Well, here is something that is broken. This is actually a Tinkerbell, and it is a tree topper. And Tinkerbell is, you can see right here, her wand is broken off. She's supposed to have a wand in her hand. So she's not just supposed to be going like this. She's actually supposed to have a wand in her hand. Rick took pictures of her. It is a neat, like a light changing. The box is destroyed, absolutely destroyed. And we decided to list it, and we thought, you know what? I bought this for $7.99. Didn't realize it was missing the wand. Realized then it was missing the wand. Forgot all about it. Put it in with our Christmas stuff. Rick listed it, and I think it was how many hours after you listed it did it sell, Rick?
4.
And
it was really quick.
$95 US. $95 for a broken tree topper. So
I did a really good video for it too.
Yes, he did a good video. Here, there's the video below. He built a really nice video. Really long video.
I wanted to show all of the cycle of the colors.
Does it play that music?
No.
No, Rick. I never even considered that. Rick added that music. Did we put in the thing? The music is not playing?
No.
Okay. Have we got feedback yet?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
I can send them the YouTube link for the video, for the audio. It's what is it? Creative Commons license. Anyone can use it.
Angelique says the video sold that. Lisa said, how much they sell for unbroken? About 150 to 175. So we thought 95 was like a pretty good price to ask
for the missing wand. I was considering putting a little Q-tip in her hand, but that would be kind of disgusting.
Just a little bit, yeah. So not only do we do something like that, again, so this is in this same vein. We talk about things that are broken. So I'm going to show you this little video that is something that I found. So we're talking again, that was a fast flip. And this was a fun find. So let's take a look at this. Look at that in there. Look, deep in the back of this. We found in the back a Jim Shore Cars and Mater. Now, here they are. So let me stop this. Stop. There. So here are, I'm going to pop to this way. So this is the Jim Shore Cars, Lightning McQueen. Now, the thing is, we took a look at these, and they actually were listing and selling in the $150 to $195 mark. Now, this isn't perfect. This has got a couple of little chips right here and here. But for the $4.99 price tag, we thought, you know what? We can't really go wrong with it. It still displays really nicely.
Then you mention that these are Jim Shore?
These are Jim Shore. So yeah, this is Jim Shore Traditions, Walt Disney Showcase. In Esco. Then I grabbed up this and saw this. This was broken. So a broken one, I thought, well, I don't know. Well, it was priced at $5.99. And I looked at it and thought, this is easy enough to fix. This just actually get glued back in there. Then I did see there's actually something missing. This side has its tail light. This other side has no tail light. So there's a break there. And up on the top here, there's actually a break on this side. None on that side. And then a couple of chips to the back corners and everything like that. So I said to the guy at the front desk, this has got some chips. I think somebody might have dropped it and broke it while it was there. Can you do any better? Because there's no harm in asking. The first thing he said to me was, I'm not allowed to sell that to you. If it's broken, I would have to take it back. I said, well, if I didn't ask for a discount, you would have sold it to me. And he said, oh, okay. I said, so don't worry. I won't cut myself. I promise. But I'm going to buy it at $5.99, but I'd like a discount. And then he said, okay, fine. So he gave me a discount and gave it to me for $3.99. Mater sells for between $125 to $175, and Lightning sells for $150 to $200. And so with both of those, I spent a total of $8, and I used a $2 coupon because it was at Value Village. So we spent probably about $4 US a piece, and we're going to be listing them both. Both of them probably on auction, and I'm probably going to start them both just around the $50 marker, maybe Mater around $50 and Lightning McQueen maybe around $75. Again, because we know that there's people who don't mind buying something broken. So thank you so much. It is nice to thrift something and see something and go. It was nice to see that in the background too. I actually sent Sherry Goal, who's in our chat here. I sent Sherry the video. She went, grab them, like while I was in the store. I said, Sherry, look what I found. She's like, grab them. Oh, you should go. Oh, you're so lucky with that. So, yes, Jim Shore always sells well. And again, even if it's broken, busted and broken doesn't necessarily mean that it's not something that is in bad shape or is not sellable. So those are just two extra things that we managed to find that were part of our, I don't know that one. I gotta that here. Where does it go?
I don't know what you're looking for, so I can't be of any.
I know you don't know. Minimize the system tray. Okay. I'm trying to find where all of the other pages went that I had. Oh, there they are. How did I get them? How did they move from one page to another? I do not know that. How they did that. Okay. Talk, Rick.
I have nothing to say.
I'm moving things around, so you have to talk.
Oh, okay. Well, how about I show you these adorable, this set of Santa and Mrs. Claus that I got at an estate sale for $3 each. Woo!
You won't get rid of them.
They're made. They're homemade, and they are fabric that's been soaked in probably Mod Podge or whatever that stuff that stiffens it is. But look at how cute Mrs. Claus is. Look at how cute Santa is. $3 each.
So, oh, Heather said she passed up a broken Jim Shore last week. Well, can I come and help you listen to your crap? No. You sell Jim Shore at work. I should take the plunge and buy some. Oh, yeah. Take a look, especially look for your older ones, Lisa. Look for the ones that are completely retired. Yeah, this is a big thing. It's like people buy Jim Shore no matter what. They're collectors. And again, the Jim Shore website is amazing. It shows that he keeps expanding on all the stuff that he's actually selling now. He's gotten into Nightmare Before Christmas has come out this year and a number of other things that have come out this year.
Oh, Craig, give me a second here. The Santa and Mrs. Claus, their fabric is soaked with whatever product I've got in my hair.
Okay.
It's not Mod Podge.
So I thought on the way home, I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm also going to see if I can find some stuff. So I got a couple of things that Rick has not seen what it is that I've actually picked up. The first thing I'm going to show you.
Should I mute myself?
Well, you haven't seen any of these things, so you have no idea. If you have that you might be able to do really well with if you've got some Grinch stuff, because that we've done really well with Grinch stuff before. Yes, it's something about Mary Hair Gel. So while I was on my way home from getting my license plate fixed, I decided I'd pop into the local Salvation Army and see if there's anything there. And I thought, no, I'm not going to find anything there. And what's the first thing that I do is I walk into the area, and the first thing I see is this. It is a Brutus the Barber Beefcake WWF glass for 99 cents. Now, these things, we flip these things in Max Sold for about $15 a piece. And we actually have two others that are different ones. So it's allowing me to actually put this with the other ones for an upcoming Max Sold. But depending upon the wrestler, these can be $20, $30, $40 for these kind of the single glasses. They sell just as well as Star Wars glasses do. I haven't seen this Brutus the Barber Beefcake one before, so that was a 99-cent find. Then I had two more 99-cent finds that I thought were really interesting. One of them, well, three. One of them I have no idea about. One of them unfortunately, I got another one of these guys.
Yay! Joking in the John. Does he work?
I can't get it to work. But again,
is that the same one we donated?
No, it's not the same one we donated. It's 99 cents. So it was a 99 center that we haven't. We will try and see if there's something else that we can do. I don't think I donated.
I want to dissect one. I want to cut it in half.
But this could be the one that you end up dissecting. So again, I know that Joel, I think, said he found a Jokin' in the John. We've, again, if you watched us 2 weeks ago in our What Sold in October, we've sold four of these guys for $35 to $40 US a piece, with or without the hang tags. I think Joel said he just found one. I think somebody else in the Kennel Club also said that they just found one too, and they never thought of them, never looked at them. And so I've just found another one of these, so that's going to be fun. But I also found this for 99 cents. And this one actually works. I haven't looked this up, but I just grabbed it because it was 99 cents. And it still had its Hallmark Christmas Carol snowman. Stack them all to create a dazzling light show. Now, the thing is, we don't have all of them to stack, but so my guess is, since this is the Christmas concert snowman, so let me just take a look right now in eBay and see if we can look up and see Christmas concert. And then before I'm even getting all the way through the description, I'm getting it, fill it in. Christmas concert snowman, Hallmark Christmas concert snowman. And let us see. So it looks like, wow. if I had all of them, look at the stack of them. They're all different sizes. So I guess you buy them all different sizes. And I have the 6-person bottom of this. So that's something that both there. That's the one that we've got right there. With the top hat on the one side and the other guy on the other, looks like. Yeah.
That's an expensive tree to build.
That is an expensive tree to build. I wonder if they're actually selling. Let's take a look here. There's the Snowman Band Choir, $19. So again, 99 cents. There's one for $29. But let's just see if there are. Okay, where is it? Back up. No, not you. Get away. Are you doing something, Rick?
I'm not touching my.
Okay, I'm just making sure you're not touching it.
I can't control your mouse from down here. If I could,
Okay.
I'd really screw you up.
Yeah, you would definitely. Oh, and I'm not sure why I can't. I'm trying to. What the heck am I doing with Fido?
Why are you showing everybody your Fido bill?
I guess I must have clicked on a Fido ad or something like that. Anyway, it looks like they're $20, so that's an okay find for $20. And the third one, wow. Anne-Marie bought a counted cross stitch for $5, sold in 5 minutes for $120. You don't know if you underpriced it. Well, who cares? I mean, that's the one thing that we've said to a few people too. We've is that if you could get some money on it, like you could press higher, but if you can do a fast flip on something and you can, like we could have put that Tinkerbell up for $150 and maybe it wouldn't have sold. We made $90 on it. In that case, if you bought it for $5 and sold it for $120, I would be happy and not worry about whether you undersold it. Hopefully you did a little bit of research on it, and that way you knew it was probably. I'm guessing Heather's asking what brand. I'm guessing Anne-Marie. It was probably it was Bucella. I was going to say I thought it would be Dimensions Gold, but that's good for a Bucella one. Then the last thing I bought. Well, that's not. I got one. Yeah, I got one more thing to show you as well, or show Rick as well. Is this guy, which is a baggie for 99 cents. And this, for 99 cents, was on the rack they had just literally pushed out, that had just come out. This entire thing is filled with Pokemons for 99 cents.
Wow, that's a good deal.
I know. I have to do a little more research on them. I have to Google them to see which ones they are, but this is easily got to be a good amount of money sitting in this bag for 99 cents because they just looked at it and went, oh, it's a bag of junk. So $4.
Carl wants to know if they're Tomy.
Are these Tomy?
Yes.
I cannot tell.
Because if they are, he's going to be very jealous.
Oh, Craig bought all the. I don't know. They're so small. I do have Tomy. These seem smaller than the Tomy ones I have. I'm looking to see if there's actually anything on them. There's nothing I can see quickly. Oh, right there. Oh, this is not gonna be easy for me to look at. I'm trying to find the back of one of the turtles has an actual image on it that I actually might be able to show you if I can get a picture of it and blow it up. No, that's really hard to see, unfortunately. Well, I got a good picture, but I have no idea what this is. That's all I can get from the back of it. From one of the turtles. All right. Go that way.
Yeah, Heather wants to know what Tomy is. Tomy is a toy manufacturing company, I believe.
Yes. Major brand for Pokemon, actually, and a bunch of other things. And these, again, I just looked at them and seeing something that looks like these are funny, creepy looking. What are they? And then all of a sudden, if I see one thing in it that looks like, I grab anything that looks like this now. These are all probably vintage Pokemon. I don't know, but they're not Tomy that I can see because the Tomy ones I have been a little bit bigger. So we'll have to do why is it good? It's good from a reselling standpoint. So let me see if I can find Tomy PVC. Actually, when this is what I love when you go onto eBay and you just start typing and it self-populates. Look at that. I just part Tomy. When I got to Tomy and I put the pause in the space in there, it suggested Tomy Pokemon to me. So if I look 34,000 of them are up there. And if I look at some highest pricings, let's see what we got in here.
Gonna look at solds?
I know, I'm getting there, mister, before you take it over from me.
I can't take over your screen like that.
Oh, can't you?
No. Again, if I could, I'd really mess you up.
It's very true. So here is an example of just 61 Pocket Monsters by Tomy. So this is literally, and this is the whole batch they just did. They just put all of these in. Just pictures like that generic of these. It's not even great pictures of them. Their description, dirt and scratches, partially damaged, $600. $600. So if you take a look, do a little research, you can take a look at that. I did grab it and run. Even if it wasn't Tomy, I did grab it and run.
For 99 cents?
For 99 cents. And the nice thing is, I'm actually going to, I'll show you the one other thing that I was going to actually say. Because again, I didn't think I was going to get anything. So I'm in the store, and the first thing I see is this guy, this for 99 cents. I go, yay, I'm getting something in the store. Oh, here, yay, $3. And it's like, I look at the back, I go, oh, there's carts at the back. There's all these people looking at the carts that get rolled out. So I'm like, I take my time getting there. I get to the very, very, very back. What happens when I get to the very, very, very back? What do I end up seeing on the top shelf of a cart?
Nice.
With
the base.
So this is an actual, it's the true mold. It's actually got a real mold. It says there for light in there. I'm not sure if it is what manufacturer it is of it. I haven't tried the light. I haven't tried this. But again, start the car! Start the car! And it was like, I just grabbed that. And
how much was it?
$9.99. Now it needs the replacement bulbs in it, but there's no chips or cracks or breaks anywhere on it. So I was quite happy with that for $9.99. Hopefully the light will work. And yeah, it's like, it's all about that base, You can sell that base on its own. It's very true. I hate you. Do not hate me for being beautiful. That is just the way we are. And this is, again, just happened to drop by in a store and pick up something that you didn't really think that you may find anything in. It was like, so you take that run, you walk in that store. The same thing with the Jim Shores. I think they were the only thing that I saw that day. I just did my walk around pretty quickly, and I'm really glad I did. And then sometimes you find stuff, and hopefully we'll get this stuff listed. So we're going to get this stuff listed. Otherwise, we may end up with stuff that we think we've listed, or thank God there is a thing called Google Image, because we're searching through stuff from our day away and our week away from thrifting. And what do we find? Explain that. Rick hands me this. This is in our box of stuff that we sort of were thinking it must be from Max Sold. And it's actually, it's a mixer. There is inside there. You push this down and you press down on the clown's head. Oh. Susan used to have that. Did you donate it? So I was trying to figure out that the thing is there's no manufacturer name, nothing on it. So I'm thinking it's a bar thing. It's some kind of drink mixer. Like, I'm not sure. And then, so thankfully, again, Google Images. So on your phone, let me just see if I can pop my phone up if I get that working again. Hold on one moment. Go to there. Go to that. And that. So here we are. We're on Google Images. And again, this is the thing that I love. It's up in the top corner here. It's this second button in right here. This one. We click on Google Images. And it's got these different things. It says scan with your camera. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to scan this with my camera. And you can use this. Thankfully, Brian, Discounters, basically told me I needed to start using this. Tap that. Got to tap that. And when I tap it, I get to look down and see, is there anything that matches it? And it's like, I don't see anything yet. So here's the thing. Sometimes when you use it, it's not perfect. So we go back up to that same image. We're going to drag it down a little bit, drag that up on the image so it can...
There it is. Second picture over.
Huh? Oh, there. So you have to, sometimes that happens, or you'll drag it and that'll change. And there as it is, it's somebody had it on Pinterest. It is a Mr. Mix-It. And now all of a sudden I'm seeing them everywhere. Vintage Mr. Mix-It. It's on WorthPoint. And so I can now go back to this. And when we go back to this, I will be able to pop that down, go back into here, and I can look up Mr. Mix-It and find out that Mr. Mix-It is actually a very popular milkshake maker.
Milkshake brings all the boys.
Milkshake brings all the boys. Come on now. Come on.
Sorry, I don't know all the words.
There we go. There's a broken version of the no bottom for 99 cents. But here it is. $39.99. $18.75. $23. So thankfully, having the access to something like Google Images is the reason that we were able to actually determine what exactly this little guy actually was. So we are now Google image fanatics, especially in the thrift store. Brian is saying he uses Google image search and eBay image search are good for looking things up. Yes. Sherry says it's not perfect, but it is a lifesaver for resellers, and everybody should have it on their phone. Yeah, it's exactly. You can look up pretty well anything and find it as something that like, again, sometimes you have to adjust the pictures a little bit. You have to retake a picture or something along those lines. But I still, and sometimes you can't find it. Like Duke Kaboom, we could not find Duke Kaboom. In fact, if I did that right now to Duke Kaboom, where is it? Search. And I go back in there and I picture that and I hit Duke Kaboom. If you can see me taking a picture there. The thing that it's coming up to is like all these other things, but there's other Duke Kaboom suits and everything along those lines.
There's no inflatable blow mold.
There is no inflatable blow molds. No.
Whatever.
No, you don't. Hey, Becky, if you have the Google app, you have Google Lens. Yes, if you do. That's very true. But again, I didn't even understand how to use it until somebody said, Brian said, you really have to try and take a look at this. So I did finally take a look at it and go, now I actually know. It's better to me than eBay pictures. Personally, I like it better.
Diana says that her nephew broke a UFO lamp she made when she was little. It was similar to the trees, Atlantic mold. So the tree might be an Atlantic mold tree.
Oh, I see. I didn't understand what that comment was. Okay. Yeah, I have to look a little closer at it. The only thing I did see, which was good from my standpoint, is It actually has the thing in here that says cut out for light. So when they were doing the mold, but it was done by C. Harrison, who made the mold on their own. So this needs to be fixed, and we'll have to test the light because it's a little crooked. But again, it's something worth a shot. As again, take a look at things that you may pass by. Take a look at things that you may think are also, I don't know how to say it, they're cheap, or you think, what if something looks funky or something like that to you. So this is another thing that I found at the same Salvation Army, and I thought, okay, I'm going to pick this up because, let me see if I think I got a picture of it somewhere. I thought I had a picture of the price. There it is. So I picked this up because it was 99 cents. Yes, another 99 center. I like this one Salvation Army. And what it is, it's BioShock, which is a video game. It's a tin thing, right? So I thought, you never know what this is. 99 cents. Somebody might want it. I might be able to make $10 or something like that on it. The interesting thing about it, though, was I turned it around. And this is what it has on the back. Disc plate is helped to make you express yourself. They're high quality graphics. And if you go a little further down, each plate is manufactured individually. There's a production master. There's a hologram on it for authenticity. So it's an individually ordered print. And so I've never heard of disc plate. Well, again, time for me to go. I'm sure I could figure out what that happens to be, but let's pop into our eBay thing and let's take a look here at DIS plate. Disc plate limited editions. You can see again, look how eBay is filling in the limited edition side of this thing. So I'm not even going to go that far. I'm just going to search under disc plate itself and see there's 250 things in there. And then I'm going to do something really silly. I'm just going to search by highest price. What the heck? Disc plate, limited edition, Return of the Jedi, $3,000. $1,000. Oh, these can't be the same kind of things. These are Star Wars things. They're $400, $500. These are all Star Wars. Okay, I'm going to get rid of Star Wars then. Minus Star Wars. Remember, because that's how I told you. Take the minus sign, and I'll go from 4,000 or results, or whichever it was, 250 results. I'm going down to 178. Okay, so now I'm at Dragon Attack, Kitsune, more Star Wars. I don't know why it's not. Oh, that's because they don't have Star Wars in the name. So as I go through this, I'm going to just take a look at one of these and take a better look. This is the disc plate limited edition. See the original listing, and I want to take a look at, see if they show me the back of it. Look at all these disc plate things that are up there. They only put one picture. That's it. They didn't even put a picture of the back, and they've sold 3 of these for $300. So we've actually decided that we're listing ours. We did a little bit of research on this, and again, disc plate, BioShock. There is one. That's not us. That is a Big Daddy panel for $149. This is us. So we have now listed this for $150. I thought it would be. There's no disc plate sold of that anywhere for BioShock. But again, I thought it would be something all about like maybe a $20 item or something along those lines. But instead, this tin thing that might be just a replica of something you figure out ends up potentially being, sorry, Doug, ends up potentially being at least $100 item. So I've listed it $150. Hopefully I'll get at least $100 for it. It was 99 cents. So I went a little high. I could have gone $200 or $300 on it, but I decided not to go that high. Hey, Jay, thanks for popping in. We're a channel all about reselling. So go into thrift stores, go into garage sales, going to church bazaars, estate sales, and figuring out stuff to find and flip. And today's show has all been about fast flips and some fab finds, including some weird stuff that we found that we can't research anywhere. So welcome. Hopefully you'll take a subscription to us. Snoring Cat and Marie took a chance and bought a Brito inspired one, but no bites yet. Oh, okay, that's cool. Another brand for Angelique to look at. Yeah, and that's just it. It was just think about that's exactly it, Lola. I thought this would be one of those fake things like I like beer. That's what I assumed. This is the I like beer thing. The only, and I bought it for 99 cents thinking even if it was the I like beer thing, who cares? This is what got me after I looked at it. This thing, I went, I got to look up this. What is Displate? And saw this Displate thing, a hologram tag and a signature. And that's, again, it's still sealed in the plastic that it was in. So
it's also got a video game tie-in. And
the video game tie-in, which I thought would be kind of hot too. So yes, Doug thinks somebody's knocking on the door when I do that. So, but yes, so take a look at those, Lola. Anybody who happens to see one of those things, flip it around the back. I know there's the kind that people can buy on the streets of New York that are worth nothing. But if you found something for 99 cents, you still might try and flip it maybe in a local, maybe on Facebook Marketplace for $10 or something like that if you thought it was fun. Otherwise, you may find things that you're just trying to figure out what they are and how much they're going to sell for. So that's our show for tonight. Brought to you by Kevin Chan, Asian masseuse. Happy endings included as long as you buy a house from him. I don't know.
Now, for people in our Kennel Club, I am going to be posting a deck with all of the 2021 holiday shipping deadlines.
Oh, we can probably do a little video, Rick, if you wanted to on that.
Or I can just post the
yeah. You could do a little video on that.
I'm not doing another video. I'm sorry. I do not like committing anything to video.
Do a little video on that, right?
No.
I'm not buying pizza tonight, then.
I'm muting you.
I can see up here in the corner. Your mic has been muted. Oh. Thank you so much. Hey, thanks everyone over here. Thanks, people.
I had a presentation all ready to go.
You didn't stop me at any point to talk about anything else, or I could have fit it in there, but we could do an extra little presentation. We'll do a little live sometime later on this week. Those of you who are in there, hope you saw the WOOF that we did this weekend. I actually found something from the WOOF we did this weekend as well. Two things, actually. We had two WOOFs. We did a WOOF last week and a WOOF on the weekend. So those are our watch out fors, things you have to buy if you're looking for stuff. And members of the Kennel Club, $3.99 a month. Get that. Get our research deck. Get the Facebook group. And again, if you're in here and you're visiting now or after we've gone live and you're part of the Kennel Club and you're not in our Facebook group, send us a message here or send us a message in Facebook and we'll get you in there. Thanks to a couple we've got 3 or 4 new members in the past month or so. And thanks to those people who've been with us for almost a year. We're almost at 1 year of our Kennel Club. It comes up in the next couple of weeks or so. So I want to thank a big thanks to those people. And we'll throw a big thank you as well out in our Facebook group. So thank you so much. Watch for us. We might be back on Pop Shop Live. We're not sure. We're still trying to figure out if it's worth all the effort and time for depending on what we sell. But we will keep looking out for stuff like this because this was fun. This is fun to find these fast flips and fab finds. And hopefully you learned a few things, picked a few more things up for your bucket list of things to buy. Like this or that or a bag of Pokemon. Whichever you want. Hopefully you'll find something. Pokemon. Hopefully you'll find something you can flip. Like I could have flipped him. Anyway, thanks again for joining us. We are Bad Dog and Good Dog from Two Dogs Digs and Doug Dog who's over there grumbling. We will see you again soon. Woof.
Bye.
Bye-bye.